it's just it's a tough one to swallow, man, because you know these are people that you look up to, you know, for years, and you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Now he says he's going to clear his name. You know, if he does clear his name and he does end up beating these charges, then you know the narrative is going to completely change. I can't say for or against. There's reporting restrictions, and also it's just I'm realistically I'm probably, you know, I'm probably too emotionally invested. Like I said, this guy has been the, you know, was the original hip hop DJ in the UK for decades. He was holding down his position. I'm not gonna lie, Charlie Sloth did kind of come and take his spot, and you know him and Charlie Sloth had a little beef. Shout out to Charlie Sloth. You know what I mean? He kind of he took that new generation. He kind of took the title of the top BBC Radio 1 DJ, and now even there's new people that have kind of come in, taking that, you know, that hot spot. People like Kenny Allstar. You know, there's been a lot of really big DJs in the UK that have really put on for the culture and really put a lot of people on to American hip hop in the UK, man. And Tim Westwood was just one of the biggest cornerstones for decades in the UK music scene. So, you know, it is really sad to see how everything's turned out. You know, it's sad to hear about these allegations. And as he said, he's going to try and clear his name. So let's keep track of this case. You know, I'll keep track of it. I'm also going to do a little bit more research into like the reporting restrictions on this, whether they still apply if I report on this from the US, because I would like to give more backstory on this situation, because I probably know more than the average person about Tim Westwood's career, to be honest with you. But these allegations, they have been around for a while. They did that whole documentary on him. That was a very damning documentary. It was kind of a surviving R. Kelly style documentary. And, you know, a lot of people were wondering if charges were ever going to come. And when the BBC pop out and start apologizing for stuff,